Check out that view. What a beautiful place to stay. Oh yes. I moved away from Great Yarmouth. I was in Great Yarmouth yesterday. Place is not brilliant these days, like most seaside, UK seaside resorts. But check that out. Check how beautiful that is. I'm in the Wherry Hotel in Lowestoft, and it's right on this little marina here, if you like. It's really nice, to be fair. The room's okay. I'm in an attic room. It's got one of those big lift up attic windows to keep me cool, because you know, get all the heat from the hotel. It's not that warm today, to be fair. It's only about 16 degrees, but I've got to go out for a few pints tonight. I was speaking to the receptionist, and this is a nice bar itself here, but apparently there's a couple of local places just across the river, across the bridge this side, so I'm going to go and check them out. You know me, you always need to try a few pints. They only had one real ale on here, and it's Ghost Ship. I've had Ghost Ship before. Let's give it a taste test. Yeah, I do like a Ghost Ship. It's a pale. It's one of those, it's sort of a cross between a pale and an IPA, but it's more on the pale side than the IPA side, as I call it. It's still got them citrusy flavours, but it's almost got a taste of, remember malted milk biscuits? It's got like a hint of those in it, so it just gives it that really nice taste to me. It's always a decent pint. It's nice and clear. I think I'll give it a 7. It's not the best I've had, but it's not the worst. It's a good, steady 7, so that's a good pint in my books. I'm going to sup this, sit in the sun for a bit whilst it's out, and then we'll go and have a look round, see what it's got to offer. I'm not going into the town centre because it's about 15 minutes away, and apparently it's rubbish. The receptionist said, don't bother going into there, stay around here, it's nice. So we'll check out all round here, check these local boozers out and see what they're like. Let's crack on. Check that, that's bloody beautiful, isn't it? What a place. What a gold mine I've found here. Gold mine, that's the wrong word. Beautiful place, you'll say. Looks like you can moor your boat tenner for 24 hours, so you can rock up on your boat, moor up, cost you a tenner, you can stay overnight. That's pretty decent, I think. And they do boat trips there. So I can see the sign at the back, river tours. So you can get on that thing and sail around. Looks like they're having some yachting thing over there in the distance. I don't know if you can see it with the sun right in the eyes, but there's the important thing right over there. I can see it in the distance. The receptionist told me about it. Alright, Swanee, I ain't got any bread. I ain't got any, pal. You alright? It's not bread, it's the camera. Nah, not got any food. Bugger off. Oh no, I don't mean it. Don't hiss at me, for God's sake. Yeah, there's a pub over there, Lady in the Lake. I can see it. I don't know if you can make it out on camera. The receptionist told me all about it, and she said, yeah, that's a decent pub, and there's another one a couple of doors up from it, so we'll go and try that. See you later. Actually, just walked out the hotel there and noticed there's a pub right here, which she didn't tell me about, next door, the Wolf Inn. So make sure I don't get run over. Alright, I'll try this place out. See what this is like. This is a restaurant type thing, I think. That looks alright. Nice little place. Didn't do real well. But get myself a Guinness. I'll split that G. I'm terrible at splitting the G, never do. That's a nice Guinness though. Jesus. It's probably a little colder than I'm used to. It's like when you buy an extra cold to put stick into the glass. It's got a lovely creamy head. So you have to give that an 8. The Wolfie. Looks like you could get a decent Guinness in a little place like that. Yeah, nice one. So that was a Wolf Inn. I was supposed to be walking towards that lady a look without getting run over. Oh shit, still getting run over. Should really walk on the path really, shouldn't I? This is like a busy road. Yeah, I was supposed to be walking to that lady a look. But now I've just seen this as well, just up the side street there, the Commodore. Cascales. Oh. Well, I've done a really tough day's work today, so I'm hoping tomorrow will be a little easier. I've not been out the last 2 nights, so looks like we could be having a couple tonight. I can have a little bit of a late one. I've been up at like 5:45 every morning, so tomorrow might be a lie until 7, you know what I mean? It's looking like it. Anyway, look at this Commodore. Cascales, homemade food, panoramic views, riverside garden. Let's give this a go. Bitter. It's not good, it's just not quite cloudy enough to take back, and it's got that taste where it's been in the barrel just probably a couple of days too long. So I like Buckham Bitter, it's a nice pint. It's not here unfortunately, but it's just one of them days I suppose. I'm not knocking the place because it's a really nice place, but I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Sorry Commodore, but I really shouldn't suck this. It doesn't taste right. But I paid a £5 for it. I'm a northerner. Tight as cramp. I'm gonna have to stop it. I'm gonna have to stop it. God bless my guts. Well, I managed to finish it, but I feel sorry for my guts. Probably should have drunk that. We'll find out. I'll keep you updated. Well, that was a Commodore. Weren't the best pint of Buckham Bitter in there to me, but we'll see what goes on. I think it was probably the end of the barrel, to be fair, but we'll keep going on. I can't believe my hotel's there, right? We've gone to first pub there, second pub there. I'm not even in the centre. I'm not even in the town centre, and I know just across the bridge there's this Lady of Luck, or Lady of the Lake, so I'm going to try that now. I'm going to have to get some food because I've had 3 pints now, which has hit me quite well. I feel quite tipsy because obviously I've had no food. So here it is, there's my hotel. See, I'm back to where I started. I basically walked from there to there to there. So usually on these trips I get to walk for about 20 minutes or so. I'll run so I don't get run over again. I get on these trips and I walk for like 20 minutes from pub to pub to pub. I think I'm going the wrong way here. I am. That's back towards the road. Can I walk this way? It's back here. I'll climb over here. Hang on. Is there a path across the bridge? Or do you have to go in that bit? I think you have to go in that bit. No, there's a path across. What I'm going to do is, there's all this. He said I had to go over a little wooden bridge, but I don't want to go over that. I want to go over this bit, so I'm going over this bit. I hope I can get someone here. Now That's quite beautiful now, the sun's coming down, isn't it? There's a lady of the lake over there. So these ducks don't seem to want to be bothered because I've got no food. We've got a couple of swans here. Hey mate, you alright? But yes, this is a really nice place. So I'm not going to bother you, don't worry. Luckily there's no babies near them, because they do go for you when they got babies near them, as I know from riding up and down the canal. In fact, there don't seem to be many babies there at all. Down on our canal at the moment, the swans have got babies. I know that from the bike ride last week, so no babies here, only ducks. Get across, let's get across there. It's nice here as well. Look at that, all the keys, coffee bar and stuff. That'd make a nice little bar there actually. Yeah, it's a coffee bar, but yeah, such a nice place this. I'm hoping there's somewhere at the back we can sort of get in. No.
If you had a pizza, can you have one bit?
Next one, London Pride. That's actually surprisingly nice. I've had London Pride before and it weren't good when I tried it. But that is nice. Give that a 7. And they do food in here, and it's cheap, so looks like I'm going to be eating here. Needs to get some food in his belly. Unbelievably, I've just met somebody from Lee. There's a scooter club here, and there's a lad who used to live in Lee. He knows all the sort of people I knew in Lee. I might ask him, does he mind being on camera later? I don't know. I don't really feel like asking people that, you know. Do you want to be on camera? It sounds a bit weird. But yeah, he knows. I won't mention their names, but he knows all the ex-scooter boys I used to know when I was younger. Or still know now, I should say. Yeah, pretty good place. There's a back garden. That's a garden, and there's another. This pub goes from the end over there to here. It's quite a big place. 2 big rooms, central bar. It's nice, I like it. So I decided to stay here. What's up again? I've ordered beef chilli. £12.50. Absolute bargain, I say. Let's try split this G. Looks like a decent pint. Let's see if it is. Oh, I did it. Split the G. Yay. See what this food's like. As for taste, it's nowhere near as good as the one in the Wolf Inn, but it's still an alright pint. It's alright. Trust me, my channel, like, I do everything above a 5 is decent, everything below a 5 is crap. So 6 is still good, it's just not brilliant, you know what I mean? Yep. Some girl screaming in the background. This is 6. Yes, check this. Oh my god. Homemade chilli. £12.50. What an absolute bargain. Look, I think I've got enough rice for like feed 5,000 there, but I mixed it all in. Yeah, I'm in this bad boy. Anything else like this with rice dishes, or is it just me? There. I've got to mix it all together. I've got to mix all the rice and the meat and everything together. This little tub of nachos and all. They're alright nachos as well, they're not them cheap crap ones you get, you know. Saver nachos these are called or something. What, these ones aren't, these are quality nachos. Actually, Pretty goddamn good. Let's get some of this on here. Look at that. Get in there. Alright. By the way, I'll just add, because I don't realise if I said it before, it's homemade as well. You get homemade lasagna and homemade chili. So yeah, it's pretty good for the price, for £12.50. So got to keep that in mind, don't you, when you're eating it. You know, I could call it all day if I wanted to. If I paid 30 quid for it, something else, 20 quid for it, I'd be going, this isn't all that, is it? But for £12.50 it's quite nice. Right, let me scram this and we'll see what else is going on. See what's going on in town, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe to try and find the one other pub she said was across. And we'll call it the, well, let's see. Okay, well that sun is now. That was a Lady of the Lake. I like that pub, it was great. Didn't show you much of inside obviously because there's people in there and I don't like throwing a camera in people's faces, as you know. So walk up here and see what we can see. I'm sure she said there was 2 or 3 on this strip. I'm going to do one more because obviously what have I had now? 4 or 5 pints, and we've got work in the morning. I'll have an early night because it's still only early, but I've still got to drive in the morning, so I've got to be careful. So we've got the Wavern here, free house, nice beer garden, an outdoor cabin bar. There's a quote. I couldn't say I was the best manager in the business, but I was in the top one. Brian Clough, what a legend. Forest, hey. Diane's a Forest fan, so because I live near there, you know. And obviously everyone loves Clough anyway. It was a legend. Told it like it were. So yeah, good quote that. This beer garden, I bet this is immense when the football's on. Let me show you this. I just walked from cabin bar. There's your big screen. And you've got seating all around. I really do think if they'll let Cloughie be an England manager, which, you know, they was never going to do because he said it like it is, that we would have won a hell of a lot more. A hell of a lot more. Let me know in the comments if you think the same, you know. Yeah, that certain thing about him. He took no crap. And I thought we would have done more. I think he made Keno the player he were. But those days are gone. It's in the past. But I reckon we would have done well under him. Let me know. As for the beer, last one of the night. We didn't do real ale, so we got a cruise. We know what cruise is like, but we know it can be good and it can be bad depending on where you are. Let's see what it tastes. Again, 6.5, maybe 7. Nothing special, nothing to shout home about. I think the best one I had was in Rill that time. If you look back at the Towing Pub Crawl video, that's probably one of the best cruises I had, and it was one of the cheapest as well. It was so cheap, but this one, can't even remember. I don't even know what the price was, to be fair. I do actually, one sec. $4.40. So not too bad really for, you know, a place like this, I suppose. Yeah, belting. Anyway, cheers. Last one. That was a decent pub. Oh look, there's a park here. Got a festival on. Shooting festival weekend. Michael Jackson, Killers, Oasis, Prodigy, Queen, Bob Marley. Sounds alright here. Oh, the girl who was shouting outside earlier on. Outside the pub what got the food in. Has now attracted the police. Every town has one. She was a bit loud when I said there was a girl who was quite loud at the back. She was shouting and stuff, so... But, hey. Now we're back. Sun's gone down. Oh dear. Please let me speak. She's screaming at the police. It always helps to scream at the police. Really. But there we go. There's the marina one last time. Right, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go back, get in my bed, get some snoozing, early snoozing. Sun's not even gone down yet. You know, I've had a belly full of beer. I've had way too many beers tonight for a school night than I wanted. Usually I have 3 because I walk between them all, but it was all close together, so I think I've had 6. 6 pints on a school night isn't good. That's good. 6 pints on a school night, isn't it? I can feel it all swirly about in my belly. So I'm going to get back, I'm going to hit the sack nice and early, get up nice and early, have a little walk, and then get to work. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. It's not been that great, has it? Because there's not been much to see, apart from the beautiful views, of course. But I mean, I've usually get a walk. There's been no walk, so it is what it is. Bloody said that again, aren't I? I hate saying that. Go across the wooden bridge this time. It is what it is. Back in the hotel. Don't know where I'm going to go next. Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. So, hey, on to the next one. Peace.